I think we're live now. What the hell? I don't know what the hell's going on, but all right. Sup, dudes? Sup, everybody? Sup, everybody in the chats? I'm still trying to do some technical difficulties for like a hot second because hit go live and wouldn't let me do it. So, yay! We're streaming. Gotta love it. But yeah, see, I think we're doing good. I can't get it. Oh my gosh! All right, man. Hi, welcome to the greatest stream of all times. Let me tell you. Nothing super pro about this. Let me tell you. I know, it's good times. I can't hit the live button anywhere. Okay, fun, fantastic. But all right, so we're gonna go like this. Hi, welcome on in. It's Friday. Listen, we might be having problems, but we here. We made it. That's right. Come on in. I've got Brett and Matt on here, and we're going to be talking about Mythoverse. Sounds exciting. That's right. Yes,
I see people. My BPRD bug for this.
Yes, come on in. Welcome on in. Hopefully the thingies are going to be working soon. I don't know what in the heck's going on. So yes, yay to all of that. But here, let's just chat and say hey to the chat for a hot second, and then we'll figure out what's going on because just glitching galore right now. So that's right. So welcome on into the shenanigans. That's right. We got GTK Comics. What is up, GTK? Always the first one in my chat. Welcome on in here. This right here, I have dropped this link in here, so please click on that. That will take you to their global comics for all the Mythoverse books that you can read. We got Gnarly Manga in the chat. What's happening, dude? Sheldon, listen, I took several months off to recuperate, and listen, we're back with a bang because nothing's working. So come on in here. Let's go. Boom. So that's a great intro. You know, dumb shenanigans galore on what's happening here. Boom. Man, the best. That's right. Okay. That's right. We've got 2 people with us today. Yes, with the Mythoverse. I've never had you guys on the stream yet. So I've seen you around the Twitter. And I am looking forward to getting to chat with you guys. See what's your comics and stuff are all about. So yeah. How are you guys doing?
Okay. I'm good.
Nice. Did you have a lovely holiday?
Yeah. Yep. For the most part, it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you staying warm? Are you getting hit with this weird winter polar snowstorm that's happening right now?
I don't know. Not me, but I don't know about Matt.
Okay.
I had a fun time driving on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. I'd say it started around Tuesday, Wednesday for us. It's going to go probably over the weekend, which lovely times, great times. That's right. Let's see. Yes, yeah. Welcome on in. Mm-hmm. We got more people popping in here, which is lovely. What's up, Vic? What's up, Rob? How you guys doing? Welcome on in. We had technical difficulties in the beginning. We're starting to finally get stuff going on here, but you know, see what happens, and we're gonna roll with this. But yeah, let's do some introductions. Let's get to know you guys. Let's see. That's me. That's my face. Oh, what's happening? Let's see. I got Brett. Oh, hold on. Dang it. You know, these controls really annoying. There we go. We got Brett happening right here. So give us some introductions. Let us know. Who are you? What you do? Why are you here?
Well, I'm one of 3 founders of the Mythoverse, along with Matt. I'm the one who's on Pacific time because right now I reside out right in Tacoma, Washington. So,
okay.
Yeah. So while Matt is freezing his ass off back in Detroit, I am enjoying at the moment clear skies and 50-degree weather. Though this is Washington, it's the winter. It can turn cloudy the next day and be raining. So,
yeah. Listen.
Yeah, in addition to that, I'm also the guy who made one of our 3 launch titles, Changeling an Urban Fairy Tale, and I also handle community outreach and PR for the Mythoverse.
Nice.
There's some.
Very cool. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I didn't even know you guys were. One of you was local. So yes, welcome. You know, to Detroit.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Local for all my life.
There's a very real possibility you 2 have passed each other on the street and didn't know it.
This is possibly true. I run into people at Kroger. So, yes, very true. Yes, that's right. I see a lot of stuff. Wait, hold on one second. I see some stuff happening. I want to shout out to Rob Spatstacks, who has just gifted 10 memberships. What? Thank you, Rob. Also, starting this month, by the way, I'm going to announce this right now. I'll be doing a giveaway for doing some card art. So I've been doing some sketch cards. So an entire month of January, I will add all of the memberships into, even the gifted ones, into a little thingy, and you guys can win some card art. So I'll be starting that this month. So yeah, that's awesome. So thank you, Rob. Thank you. Yes, also Black Sheep Comic Club. Let's go. Okay, Sheldon's got a question for you, but let's get to Sheldon's question after we bring up Matt. So let's talk to Matt for a second. Let's bring you over here. Oh, there you go. There's Matt.
Hello.
Thank you. Hi.
All right, so I am the local of the group, and I created the comic Mythics, which is one of our 3 founding comics. And for the most part, I've been influenced along the lines of Sherlock Holmes.
Okay. Nice. Have you guys been into comics for a long time? I know you said you like Sherlock Holmes, but you guys been into comics?
Oh yeah.
Since I was about like 10 years old.
Nice. What were the comics that you were grabbing when you were a kid?
When I was a kid, it was either Star Trek or the Marvel Comics Transformers series.
Oh, nice.
My first comic, which was also the first comic I bought with my own money, was a copy of the Dark Horse Godzilla comic. Other than that, it would just be a bunch of random Marvel comics my uncle would send me and my brother in the mail. Mostly
Nice.
Spider-Man.
Okay. I'm down with the Spider-Man. My favorite comic of all time is Marvel Team Up 96, which is Spider-Man and Howard the Duck. Shout out to that. It's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it's too bad they removed Spider-Man from the big team up between him and the Transformers during their original 4-part series.
Was that after like IDW did like the relaunch of the G1 comic?
No, actually, it was one of the original 4 issues.
I'm a big fan of just little mini series and short issues series. So those are fun for me. So those are the stuff that I was pulling out in the comic shops back in the day. I still do. It's good times.
Transformers Regeneration 1, when they did issue 100 for the continuation of the Marvel series, they put on the cover issue 100 in a 4-part miniseries.
Yeah. Did you guys pick up any of the Transformers? They had the anniversary of the card sets on Kickstarter like a year ago. Those were pretty cool.
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool stuff.
I mean,
that was a great cartoon. I loved watching that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yes.
With very few exceptions, I'm kind of mostly checked out of American comics. I've been looking mostly at like mostly a manga, which
Okay.
I mean, if you look at Changeling, that's kind of obvious.
I like the art I saw for Changeling. It looks pretty good. I was actually going to make a background for it with the trees that I had from the picture that you sent. So yeah, it's very cool. Yeah, what kind of manga are you're reading?
Well, just to sort of help me with writing it, I kind of looked back at stuff I was into when I was in high school, well, just to get myself back in that headspace, and a lot of it was mostly Bleach.
Yes, Bleach is so good. I have not seen the 1,000-Year War or any of the new series that it came out from it, but that was one of my favorite ones that was coming out way back in the day. So yeah, it's very, very exciting stuff. I did not care for the end of the manga though, because I know he rushed that big time, but I definitely want to see more of that coming. I'm very excited that they had the Bleach though in Fortnite.
I have to confess that I kind of wound up dropping, I think, somewhere during the Waco Mundo arc, just because it was like it didn't take me long to realize, wait a minute, this is just Kubo doing the Soul Society arc all over again.
Yes, no, I think it's great, but I have not seen the 1,000-Year. Was it 1,000-Year Blood War? Is that what it's called?
That's the sequel series, right, Matt?
For the anime, it was the ending for the manga, and I think Great Monk, though, was based on the fact that they just pushed him to do more.
They did. They forced him to rush that ending, and I know he would probably change it and did it completely different if he would just had full reign to do whatever he wanted. So yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's there's many such cases, sadly. Modern manga. I mean, I've been watching the anime more. Matt has checked out the manga. I just watched the latest episode of Frieren, which dropped today.
Nice. I have not seen that series, but that's on my teen watch list. I just binge watched all of Demon Slayer. Yeah.
I hate how much Frieren just kind of leaves me wanting more.
Well, that's a sign of something good, though. If you watch a season and you're like, oh, why did this end? And then you want more of it. And hopefully, though, when they bring back the next season or the next episode, it continues on, because I was a huge fan of One Punch Man. I have not seen season 3. I did not really care too much for season 2, but season 1, I probably watched that about 4 times already.
I didn't hear very many good things about season 3 of One Punch Man.
Yeah. I have not either, but I have high hopes because I don't know. I just love that series. It's good.
When you get to Frieren, you are going to be so floored. It is beautiful.
That's what I hear. I'm very much big into like isekai fantasy fighting manga right now. Even the Korean stuff.
This one is so much more like. It's a rare kind of manga and anime that only happens like once a generation. I think like this thing is. Friend of mine said it's like a return to grand fantasy in the style of Tolkien. Like it's that special.
It's lovely. Yeah, there's a couple ones that I've loved a long time because I've been into manga and anime since the 80s, and I was full on binging all kinds of stuff way back in the day. So it's very exciting. I actually just went through a bunch of my Smiles and my Mixzines issues, so that's cool.
Yeah. You want to get this man talking, though, talk about Gintama. He can't shut up about it.
No.
Well, it's not just that, but also there are other series. Genshiken is another one of my favorites because it's about a group of anime nerds who decide to make their own comics as well.
Yeah, I heard that's one I have not seen, but I've heard really good things about it. Yeah.
Oh, keep your hands off Azukin is also one I saw like a few years ago. That I'd recommend that one just because it's about a group of misfit girls who form their own anime club and make their own anime, and it's so relatable.
Yes, Sheldon wants to say Gintama. Yes, is that what you were saying? Yeah.
Yep. I've realized that I have a curse that I carry because I got into Gintama. They canceled the manga translation. I started reading the Space Battleship Yamato 2199 manga. They decided to cancel that too.
Oh, that's rough times. Listen, the world now, let me tell you, for anime and manga, the amount that you just can click a button and go to, let me tell you, is completely amazing compared to me in the 90s. I had nothing. We had to watch it undubbed.
Oh, I remember those days.
Back in the day when it was coming out every Sunday. Yeah, so yeah, good times. Yeah.
My favorite memory was going to Suncoast and occasionally find Japanese toys such as the miscolored Max type Valkyrie figures.
Now here's the big difference between me and them and chat. I came up back when everyone at my high school wouldn't shut up about Death Note.
Death Note, okay, the OG series I love. There's some of the remakes that have come out recently over the last few years I've not been such a fan of, but I love that the OG series is pretty good.
Oh yeah, but yeah, like Death Note. When Death Note dropped, like everybody in my high school was talking about it. Like it was inescapable. It was also kind of like Dragon Ball when I was in in 4th grade. Everybody was talking about that. It was like Naruto when I was in 9th grade. Everyone was talking about it.
Yeah. Listen, at least you had people in your school that knew what it was. It was like me and 3 people in my high school because it was barely out anywhere when it came out. So yeah, it was like Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball, and then we had whatever was happening on Cinemax Action Channel, and then on the Sci-Fi Channel every now and then.
Yeah. Oh man, that's how far. Yeah, I only go as far back as the original Toonami launch.
Okay, shout out to Toonami. That was good times.
I was in 2nd grade when it launched.
Oh, yeah. Sheldon. Okay, let me tell you. This is going back to the late 90s, okay? We just got internet in the school. MS Paint was huge. Let me tell you, it took us like an entire art class to download one photo, okay, of like Super Saiyan 4 of anybody, and then we were printing them out. It took all day for us to print out several of those in class, and that's what we were geeking out at. Yeah, that's what we were doing, Sheldon. When the computer and the internet came out, that's what we were researching. That's right.
Nobody will know the difficulties of those old computers.
Yes. Oh, it's a good time. Listen, you guys have never had an actual typewriter class. You guys are youngins. What's up, Christina? How are you guys doing? Yeah. No, it's a good time. The dial-up connection. Yes, good old dial-up. You can hear that screeching noise right now.
Yeah.
Wherever you're at.
Hear it now.
Yeah.
Screeching. Yes, screeching. Yes.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Ooh. You had One Piece, Superbook, Dragon Ball, and the Mech Suit series. Nice, Fran. Nice. Okay. Very cool. Yeah. Big on the anime. Yes. Yeah. I love it. Is there any anime or manga that you have not seen or and want to do? Want to watch, binge?
Yeah. I would like to get caught up on Chainsaw Man because especially now that they dropped the Reze arc movie.
Oh, okay.
And they also dropped the new season of Jujutsu Kaisen, and I'd been impressed with what I'd seen of that so far. Yeah. But yeah, like yes, Cran, I'm already on top of Frieren. Like that shows like an addiction for me at this point.
Nice.
But yeah, like I'm kind of but between this and all the duties I've got over at the Mythoverse, I kind of have to be a little bit more selective with what I'm watching. I don't, because like back in high school and like my early 20s, like God, I was binging anime left and right like an addict. Yeah. It was just because I had so much to look. It was a great time, not very productive, but I watched a lot of stuff that I liked, a lot of stuff that was kind of crap, but it was just
I mean, that's how. Listen, you kind of got to binge it all to know what you actually like when it comes to anime, because there's so many different genres. So and then it's also interesting too because you could really, really, really love a manga and then go to watch the anime and it just ruins it for you due to either the voice acting, the horrible animation that happens in some stuff, and it happens.
Or it's just not as good.
Or if you're a Berserk fan and when you're a Berserk fan, you watch the 2016 series.
Mm-hmm. Oh God, don't remind me. Oh man, I think that one may have caused me some psychic damage. Yeah, but let's say like past 10 years, like I've also seen like I've been on JoJo, although I think I did not get through. I think I dropped on after part 4 just because I had other things happening. There was also what else was there? One anime I watched back in my early 20s that it's starting to become a little bit more popular. It wasn't when I saw it. It was this kind of very experimental one called I am going to butcher this.
That's okay.
Serial Experiments Lane.
Lane. Yep.
Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. I liked it.
Uh-huh.
It's not an anime I'd recommend to just anybody, though, just because of how very weird it is.
Yes, that was one that came out during high school, and it was like in the genre that has like the DBZ and the Sailor Moons, and it was completely opposite of that. And you watched it, you're like, whoa, kind of like the Perfect Blue type stuff. Yeah,
it's like really slow, really atmospheric. There's spheric. It's kind of got this more hypnotic sort of effect on you. It's not as digestible. It's not as instantly digestible as say Dragon Ball Z is like anybody can understand that. Lane really kind of has to sit with you, and not everybody's going to have the patience for it.
There are some that are just really, really nicely done art wise, and like I'll watch them just for that because I like to just put something on and draw along to it kind of thing. But yeah, it's some cool stuff. And yes, Christina, thank you. Remember to check out the links in the description. Yes, I have your link tree as well as your Global Comics links, and I have links to both of your all your things. So go follow that, please. It's also pinned to the top of the stream. Thanks.
Yeah,
what's up, Ken?
Which reminds me, we probably should get that. We probably should talk more about the actual Mythoverse before this.
Yeah, we can talk about that. Listen. I had a 2.5 hour show before. We just talked about hot dogs. We can sit here and do anything we want. This is getting to know the creator people. But if you want, I can go to your. Let me pull it up. I have it pulled up right now. I just go to your Global Comics and just start talking about the comics that you guys have.
Yes, please.
It's pretty interesting because I would like to find out more about this myself.
Yes.
Let's see.
Thank you.
Global Comics. Let's listen. Don't worry. I'm gonna make us all. Oh, I didn't put it over there. Hold on one second. I guess that's fine. Make you the big over there. Hold on. Let me click this so I can make us tiny so that we can look at your thing even better. There we go. There we go. Boom. All right. So if you guys are looking in here, this is the link that is pinned to the top. I'm about to go plop it down into the link right now. There you go. So if you click that, it'll go to all your books that you have on here. Let me see if I can make this larger. This is kind of tiny. Hold on. Let me just like gazillion. That's 240 where we're going. Okay, so here we go. So it looks like you have several different series on here. So when was your first comic? When did you guys release that?
We had like 3 first comics.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how much context do we need to give them, Matt?
How much do we have time for?
We've got it's an hour show, so and we've already gone 20 minutes. Okay. So
it's okay. Listen. This is it. You're at Comic-Con. You're at YomaCon. You're at all the different conventions right now, and you're trying to get people coming into the audience. What is the couple things that you could say to somebody to grab their attention to come up to your table? That's what you want. You want the elevator pitch that's going to get them all hyped to be like, yes, let me click this thing. Let me come to this table. Yes.
Okay, so it's a shared urban fantasy universe with differing titles in it that have different vibes, different looks, very different feels and approaches. Like this isn't going to be something like Marvel or DC where it all just feels like slight variations of all the same thing. Like we got mystery thrillers, we got young adult, all coming of age, we got action girl stuff. We even got a wacky spin-off manga.
Very cool. I like that.
Like I think like we kind of have all the good stuff of a shared universe where you can have all these different takes on it. And everything's not, optimized and focus group to death. So it all has this, so it's all homogenous. Like you're going to get something different with each title.
Okay. I like that. Cause it looks like even when you just kind of glance at your books that you have on here, you have more of the adult style. You have more of like the manga style, like a mix of in between stuff, which is actually pretty interesting. It kind of grabs you when you're looking at here, just scrolling through here that you have that on here. I also like this Triplicon thing. Yeah. Very much motorsport, very much Initial D looking inspiration on here. Very cool. Yeah. I dig it. Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's awesome. Let's see. Yeah. So you have Adobe Kroger on here, which says that one's free. So if you guys want to just go ahead and go click on that on the link, and then you can go in here and go and read that. So it looks like you have a bunch of pages on here. But yeah, you have some cool stuff on here. So yeah, go check it out.
Yeah.
Very nice. Let's see. Okay, let me know, what is the Changeling and the Mythics about?
Okay, so do you want to go first?
Also, I'm going to put some pressure on you because Timothy Olsen pops in here. He says he only has 5 minutes to live and now buy a book. So, man, holy moly, you better make this pitch amazing. He needs to buy this book before he passes away. This is awful. It's terrible. So look at 3 minutes left. Yeah.
Oh, the pressure.
I know.
Okay, Mythics is about a young woman named Althea Fletcher, who is a witch with a familiar named Gallatin, and they take on cases involving the supernatural, and because of a group called the Order of the Caroline Cross, which is from Adobe Kroger, they have to do it without the use of magic. So, magic, last resort.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool. I like that. I'm a huge fan of the witches. Oh, listen. You gotta have occulty, witchy, interesting stuff happening in the wood with cloaks. Let me tell you. Yes. Listen. Big fan. Oh, this is very cool. So it looks like you guys can just click on the Global Comics, which is in there. And guess what? Go click on some stuff and read some comics. So go do that. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Global Comics is they're great. Like, I've often pitched them to other people as Comixology on opposite day.
Very cool. All right, let's see if I can go back to your let me get backwards. When you go to the sometimes the Global Comicsy thing though, when you get to there, does not let you click back to where you're trying to go. Hold on. Yeah. Like, how do you open up the menus? Okay. Yeah. Landscape mode. No. Just go backwards. Go backwards. Backwards. There we go. Holy moly.
Yeah. It's a struggle.
It is. Listen, the struggle is real. Let me tell you. What don't you take back there?
Okay, it's not a perfect site.
Listen, it's all right. We can get in there. We can figure stuff out. And then here is your Changeling book. So let's talk about this for a minute.
Yeah, this one's me. So, teenage misfit discovers she's a changeling, and well, yeah, life just got much more complicated than it already was.
Okay. Interesting. We do have some questions for you guys in the chat that have to do about your books here. Sheldon wants to know, are all these different writers and artists? Okay, so how many different titles do you have already in the Mythoverse?
All right, so, well, including me and Matt, like, let's see. We just wrapped up, well, not just wrapped up, it was about like 2 or 3 months ago. We wrapped up a Kickstarter for a new anthology series called Solstice. Yeah, let me drop this so you can show it off.
Okay.
So yeah, that had a bunch of about half a dozen writers and artists that is and on it. Yeah, well, if you've been in the community any long enough, these guys are probably already known to you in some way. But if not, like these guys, like a couple of these guys, this isn't even the first time. This is like for them, it's probably like Matt, would it be accurate to say it's like the second or third time we've published their work?
Okay.
Probably third.
Yeah, So we got something close to like about, that sounds like about right, like about, we got like about half a dozen different artists and writers in our little circle. Cool, and they all contribute their little touches to it.
Okay, I like that. So are they're not all connected, these different stories in different worlds, or are they just
They
completely
exist in the same universe, and
okay?
that's about it.
All right, that's fun. I do like the color scheme that I see happening on the Changeling book. I think that's pretty neat. And then
That
here,
that was
yeah,
that
and
was
then there's
my
even links to the Silent Solstice book that you were just talking about that just ended not too long ago on Kickstarter. But you can go
yeah,
click it, and then we can go look at that in a hot
yeah,
minute. But we still have more questions that we can go over
yeah.
in the chat, which is actually pretty neat. Let's see. Crane wants to know, why is Global Comics better than Comixology? Like, where are they better? Wants to know.
Well, for one, their site's actually functional.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's an independent Comixology anymore.
Yeah, and not only that, like Global Comics has actually allowed space for indie publishers. Like they do, like yeah, they've also got like the big names in there, but they've actually set up a space for the indies to thrive in. Like they're very community focused because they're very responsive to feedback.
Okay. I
Like
hear really
it's
good things
just
about them. Yeah.
yeah, it's like anyone who used Comixology back in the day, like it's a night and day experience.
Just about every Discord notification I get is from the comics Gold Comics Discord server.
Okay. Yeah, they're fun colors, Cran. I really like these. I like this neon happening here because it really pops out the characters.
That was my colorist and concept artist Rubbish Raccoon.
Okay, I like it. Nice, very cool. And so you guys are on Global Comics. Have you ever tried anything other websites like Webtoons, Tapas, Comics One, any of those other ones?
We are testing the waters with Namikami.
Okay.
They're been right now. It's just Changeling because I think Namikami's a bit more manga focused.
Okay.
Just Webtoon, not yet.
Listen, just put your stuff everywhere. See what happens. You never know. Like I say this all the time. You never know where someone's going to start reading your books at or find you guys at.
The sky's the limit.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Let's see. Crane also has another question. He wants to know: is Changeling a species in your book?
Ooh. Kind of.
Oh.
Technically, they kind of fall under the umbrella of Fae. So.
Oh, okay.
I guess you could say more like a subspecies.
All right, I understand exactly where you're going now. The moment you said Fae.
Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome. Big fan of the Fae. Let's see. Yeah. Yes, those are great colors. And he says ACs. Nice. Yes, I like it. This is interesting. A lot of fun here.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So you guys got some cool things. All right. Can't show anymore. Go back over here. So that was a couple of the other titles that you have, but you have way more in here. You have Mythics, you have the Adobe Kroger. Let's see, the Triple Crown. I haven't clicked on this one yet, but let's click on this.
Yeah, this one amazingly was our most popular one on Global Comics. It's a straight up racing manga. There's nothing supernatural or fantasy in it.
Okay.
It's just straightforward racing.
Okay.
Well, F1 racing to be more specific.
Nice. Kind of got more of the classic kind of manga feel to it, kind of like Speed Racery, a little bit, which is interesting.
Well, the guy you may know, who was our other co-founder, Dan, he's a huge F1 fan.
Okay. Nice. Wow, that's interesting. A lot of work. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, this looks really good. Very cool. Do you have any other plans to add more series to the Mythoverse?
Well, that's part of what Solstice was. This was like it was an anthology that a bunch of some of our creators, like, well, I should say, like the guy who was the real architect of it, Forrester, like he had this idea about doing an anthology series. And then it's sort of and then the scope of it just kind of kept growing, and to the point that there was kind of a meta narrative running through all the different stories in it.
Okay.
It was he got the idea from like a Disney comic. I don't remember which, but it was. So it's sort of like a thing where they might not seem where like all the stories in Silent Solstice, they may not seem at first like they're connected, but once you get to the end, you start seeing how it all comes together.
Interesting. That's neat. I like that kind of aspect on an anthology. I do appreciate that. Yeah.
It's not like just a bunch of stories, or he's or he's put together just because they happen to have a similar theme or whatever or whatnot, or it's a bit more thoughtful.
Yes, I'm a big fan of that kind of thing, and I like the little weird twists that you can get when you have something that connects. And I love finding the way, especially like Trick or Treat is probably one of my favorite things, like how they all intersect and connect in the anthologies, and I think that's pretty neat. So I love that kind of aspect to an anthology, which is pretty neat. So here's your global comics. I'm gonna post this back in there like now. So this is the site that I was looking at right here. So if you guys just want to go and read their books, you can go ahead and check it out. They have a couple free comics on there. You could buy some PDFs and get all check that out. But yeah, you have a bunch of stuff on there. And then what I also want to do is go to your Solstice books. We can go check that out because that was also on Kickstarter, which just ended not too long ago. So let me hit the X on this, and then I'll go and display the other one. So let's check this out. I don't know where's that. Where's this at? Oh, what's up, Callie? I see you over there. Hang on a second. Moving the thingies. There we go. Okay, now I can get up here. So this did end. So is this in fulfillment right now, or how else can people get the Silent Solstice book?
I would say like right now it's still being finished. So I'm not sure if I could. So I'm not sure if saying it's in fulfillment is the right thing to say at this point in time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still being worked on, done, but we are gonna, as soon as all the work on it is, all the production stuff is done, it's gonna go straight to fulfillment.
Okay.
But yeah.
Let's see. So it looks like you guys ended the campaign just recently. So it just happened over the last couple of months or so. So that's awesome. And you're working on it right now. So really cool. I like that you have a bunch of different mythologies stuff happening in here. Very nice. Very, very cool. I like the stuff that's going on, but also I love I love it when you have an anthology that they're not all completely the same. This looks different, and I really like that. So interesting.
Oh,
so what's this one? What's this story all about?
Well, I think it told you.
Oh, okay. Test of faith on a lonely peak in the Francian Alps. One of Charlemagne's 12 paladins faces the ultimate trial. Not a test of arms or even of wits, but a test of faith. Whoa.
Yep.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
let's
see, you guys are productive. Yes, you have a lot of stuff going on. Very cool. Yes, I like that it doesn't actually show the emotes, but yes, give my Maddie emote some love. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you. That's very cool. I like it. I like the art. I like the color scheme that's happening on here. I'd be very interested to see more of the interior pages of this. Looks nice. This is cool. I like this weird.
Oh yeah.
Weird lizardy fish guy.
This is a creature known as a Fomorian.
Oh, okay. I like these kind of guys. These kind of guys are my kind of dudes. I like it.
And if the fashion doesn't give it away, this is set during the American Revolution.
Listen, they had to fight these guys during the American Revolution. I don't think that would have ended well for some people, because it looks like it's not happening so great here. Oh, he's chucking some knives at these guys. Oh man, look at this fight scene.
Yeah, this is done by Ibai Canales. He's a Spanish artist. This guy has a very good command of action scenes and movement. Like there's just, it's weird. It's hard to put in. It's hard to articulate, but there's an animated quality to his art.
I can see that. Yeah, I do like the way that the panels are. It also reminds me of like really OG style, like when you see like the funnies back in the day, like how you used to have the cartoons, like just the way that they're broken down, like the little silhouettes. I love that. Also like that it gets a little gnarly, you know. Oh, interesting. Okay, this has very old school, like EC horror kind of vibes. Onto this.
This is by this and A Test of Faith is done by Forrester. He has a very classic and sickly inspired style.
Like, oh, that's a cool art style. Yeah.
Like he eats up old comics.
Yeah, you could tell a lot of his inspiration where that comes from, because this is very classic animation comic style. Very cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah, this is how committed to the bit the guy is. Like Test of Faith, he's drawing from an old newspaper comic called Prince Valiant.
Yes. Okay. That's nice. Oh, this is interesting. 2 Christmases. I like that the way this is shown here, like the humans and the non-humans. It's very interesting.
This actually was originally published as its own thing on our Patreon. But Dylan and Forrester, the guys who originally did it, they wanted to remake it for Orso and Solstice.
Okay, it's cute. I dig it. I like the weird monster guys, and I like the little dude at the bottom. He's cool. Let's see. Kran says you can see that with the Prince Valiant. Yes, it does flow, and yes. You gotta take off. You gotta get your mail. Hopefully you get something awesome in your mail. I like that. Bye, Kran. You had 2 Christmases because your parents suck. Dang.
Oh, I can only imagine what that implies.
Let's see. Sheldon is saying, Forrest, the Hal Foster fan. Ooh. I very much enjoyed the artwork that was happening there that I saw. So this is cool. I like this. So you also have a black and white one too, which is also the cover kind of merged, or just not finished yet.
Yeah, it wasn't finished at the time. It is. Okay. I think it is going to be colored.
Ooh.
Colored, but yeah, this is another one by Forrester. This one's kind of more. This one's more in the style of The Wire, if you know that show.
The Wire, okay.
Yeah.
The Wire with the little Gen 13 bootleg.
No, The Wire, the cop show from HBO.
Yes, also Gen 13, the comic back in the day. They had a bootleg one, which was kind of their anime kind of series that they did a few of, and Aaron Warm did some of the artwork on some of them. Yeah. Go check that out.
Yeah, but yeah. This one is by another one of our artists named Nebel.
Okay.
He's like Canales, that his art has a very animated feel to it. Of course, that's kind of because he went to school for animation.
You can tell that just by the way that he's done his like thumbnail layouts. It's very much in that style of like a cartoony animation style.
This one is about this one's about a ranger that goes up into Donner Pass and has to deal with a monster.
Ooh, I'm all about that.
Yep.
Kelly likes the layout and it says great art. Yeah, it's cool. Okay, so because this ended, but you're also still in the production process before you hit fulfillment. Is there a way for people to purchase this in, or do they have to wait until you guys are in your fulfillment?
Let me have a look. I don't think we set up for like a Matt. What's that thing called? Late pledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we set up for that. Yeah, no.
You might be able to turn it back on.
I tried that before, turning it on after the campaign's over, and it doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, it was just something that I don't think occurred to us to do, but
yeah.
At some point, we do plan to get this available for the masses. So yeah, you'll get. So yeah, even after fulfillment, everyone else will get to see it at some point.
Okay.
So it'll probably more than likely to wind up on our global comics page.
Oh, nice, because you do have a lot of reading material on there, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, this one's by Dylan. This one's by Dylan. It's kind of got a manga influenced style, and it's about a group of teenage girls trying to summon not Slender Man, and you can imagine that it goes horribly.
Listen, I like it. I'm like, listen, this aesthetic, yes, all about it. All about these vibes, all about everything I just heard from that. Yeah. Let's go witchy poos. I like it. Very much. I know Gnarly was in chat, but yeah, he looks like some of these characters would look really good. Like if you guys did a crossover or something with his stuff, that would fit very much in his universe. Very good. Okay, so for the one that we're looking at right now is for Silent Solstice, which is the anthology, and he wants to know a lot of cool art on these for this anthology, and he wants to know how many pages are each story within the anthology.
Off the top of my head, I can't say just because some are longer than others. Altogether, it's just over 100 pages of story.
Okay, that's actually pretty cool for an anthology. How many total stories are in there?
Okay, again, I gotta go back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 11, maybe a dozen if I counted wrong.
Ooh, okay, so that's a huge chunk of storytelling. I like it, and I like that some of these. So, are some of the popular stories in here going to be turned into like another series later on? Because some of these look really interesting. Like, look fun.
Don't. Some of them, yeah. Like there's a possibility some of these characters could show up in other books.
Okay. I mean, it is the Mythoverse, so you can pop up anywhere.
Yeah,
yes.
I guess. Yeah, I mean, I think like a good way to sort of understand like what we're about is we're a shared universe, kind of in sort of the way like is anyone here besides me familiar with Warhammer?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so with Warhammer, it's like you have all these different novels. They all exist in the same universe, but they're not always crossing over with each. You don't have characters always crossing over with each other.
Okay.
They're like that's like something we're trying to avoid that like Marvel and DC have fallen into is like these annual events that eat up half the publishing and just kind of homogenize everything.
Yeah. So listen, I was a big fan of fantasy books back in the day. And that's kind of how they did it, because you would have to have like your main storyline. I loved it. And when they would take extra characters to just go do side stories, spin-off things down the road with somebody else, and I think that's fun.
Yeah, like all the all these characters. Like not only that, like, and even just by going by this, you can also see that we're not limiting in ourselves to just modern day.
Yeah,
and, like we can have stories set in different time periods. Like these characters may not always run into each other, but they exist in the same universe.
And I like that. Hold on, let me make this big.
Now this is going to be from for the climax of the anthology. Like this is what I meant by how you're going to see how everything comes together. This is where it happens.
Ooh. It's like we got some sorceress type action happening here. I like it. I'm all for the bad babes. That's my I love it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
This is by the art, at least. This is by Leandro Panganaban, who was the artist on Adobe Kroger.
Oh, okay. Okay, because your Adobe Kroger one is the one that has more of the adult comic-y style.
It's yeah. I mean, you could say it's definitely on the mature side.
Okay,
that's where it skews.
I also like this Krakathum. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and Kelly has a good question, but I also have a 2-part for this. I'm gonna add on to there. He wants to know which book had the highest print run for you. So my question is, have all your titles been in print format, or are they still digital and going then into later on into print format?
Matt, what's the best way to answer that?
We have been doing some printing. Generally, it's been for convention.
Okay.
Last convention was Mercy Comic Con 2024.
Okay.
And that was we were in about, I think, 25 copies of each of the three mains.
All right. Well, okay, so your three. What would you consider your three main titles then?
Adobe Kroger, Mythics, and Changeling.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I think that's pretty cool. All right, so hopefully that makes sense. Again, I do have the global comics down below. The oh my gosh, the one that we're looking at right now, the Solstice one, is not out yet. You guys just ended the campaign for it, so it'll be available hopefully soon on there. I do like this. I do like these little shots here. I think they're cute.
And this is the thumbnail for a poster that was that's by Dylan and another artist, a Polish guy named Jacob Grachik. It's a little add-on for certain tiers. One tier, yeah. We like to include little extra bits for people.
Okay, I think that's awesome. I like that. Nice. Let's see. They summoned Fatso Man. Oh, listen.
No idea what that is, but sure.
No idea what it is either. But listen. You have sorceresses. You have some witchy poos in here. They could summon probably whoever you want, and maybe people from your other genres of books into other things. You know, possibilities are endless. Yeah. What's up, PTT? Yes, come on in here.
Marnius Calgar.
Let's see.
I go
5 copies.
I skew more towards fantasy than 40K.
Okay. Listen, I like this. I like that you got a wide range of products happening in here, wide range of art, storytelling, all of this. I think it's pretty neat. It looks like you guys have been doing, like somebody said in the chat, super productive as well. But yeah, it looks like you guys are doing a ton of stuff. So this ended here. Do you have any other plans for other campaigns coming up?
Matt?
There are some that are in early planning.
Okay. Let's see. Let me see. Do you have any that are already on pre-launch? Let's see.
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
no, but if you click on it, you can go ahead and see the different ones. So if you go ahead and do that, you can go ahead and click on that there. Check it all out. But yeah, you have other issues on here too, which are nice. So you got the Mythoverse there. And then you have the Mythics and you have your Changeling on here too. So yeah, go check that out. But yeah, that's interesting. I didn't even know you were in the Detroit area as well. So that's dope.
Well, Matt is. I'm out in Washington.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I did live in Michigan for a while though, but I was on the west side.
Okay.
Actually, probably did. Since you brought up Yomicon, we probably did pass by each other.
It's possible. I've been going there a decade. So who knows? You're probably in the same line somewhere. Yeah. So, okay. So speaking of cons, and you guys are doing that, you're going to be doing more cons coming up this year now that you have way more titles and you're doing more prints.
It's definitely our plan. We're at the moment. I think we're still only able to do like one con on a year. Is that right, Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mercy Comic-Con was actually a really good experience.
Okay, I'm glad you had a good experience there.
Yeah.
They actually provide food for artists.
Yes, they're good about that. Very nice.
Yep.
Okay, I would suggest listen, Monroe Comic-Con. I would suggest Fantastic Con. They just added another one over in Waterford area. There's a bunch more smaller cons that are in the Michigan area if you guys want to go to those. But table fees way better if you want to get into things. But yeah, go check out some other stuff. There's some really cool ones.
Yeah, there's been also eyeing a bunch of different cons out in Washington. We got Summer Con out in Puyallup.
Con. Yeah, you got a ton out there. I know a bunch of people that are in they go to Rose City, they go to Emerald Con, they go to Summer Con, Franken Con. Yeah.
Emerald Con means going up to Seattle, and I really don't want to do that.
There were some plans. I did have plans to go to Great Lakes Comics Expo.
Yeah.
But they unfortunately had to pause for a while.
That's completely understandable. Yes, I know. And rip to the owner of that con. I hear it was a really, really nice con. I had plans to go there, and I know friends that went to there, and they said they really love the owner and the stuff that he put on. I hope they get that back together and do what they need to do, because there are a lot of other cons that I think that kind of thing is needed when you have the small indie, especially in a local thing. So yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I'll always support the smaller conventions.
I as well. Yes, I love the smaller ones. Let's see. Okay, Monster Palooza is one, Kyle, that I've been trying to and wanting to get to for a long time. I really do love the horror conventions. I would also say Astronomicon is probably one of my favorite cons locally, just because they get the wide range of mix of people that are happening there. I do like that. But yeah, horror cons are amazing. Let's see. Oh, this is a good question from Sheldon. Is there anybody else that goes to cons for you, depending on where you go in states?
At the moment, Matt's the only one who's done it.
Okay.
Yeah, basically, we're still micro-sized.
Yeah, like
All right.
yeah, we're a very small fish. But
That's okay. Listen, I know the smallest fishies in
the way I'd like this. The way I'd like to see it is, we're like a sunfish.
A sunfish, okay.
If anyone doesn't know that, sunfish they start out very small, but they can grow very, very big.
Nice. Listen, I like that. I wish you luck on all of this, and hopefully run into you at cons sometimes. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But no, I would definitely try getting to more of the smaller cons. There's like a few 1-day cons, 2-day cons that are around here that are really smaller. They even have Lincoln Park High School puts on one as well, where a bunch of indie guys go in there too, and they have like Bill Morrison goes in there because he's local. That's actually at his high school, but yeah, they have that. That's usually around April. Also, get your butts to Free Comic Book Day. State, Green Brain, Big Ben's, they all do amazing things around here for artists and local guys. So go check that out too.
I think my brother's old community college back in Muskegon even had its own con.
There are a lot at colleges. There's a whole bunch down in Ann Arbor, and there's a whole bunch over in
I'm not surprised
like the Ypsi area and the borderline over there, because we have a ton of art guys that come up from Ohio that go to like the stuff that is along the border down there that are actually really, really nice. Like I love the one that's down over in Monroe, but they also have Cherry Capital up there as well in Traverse City area. So pretty much all over the place.
Yeah, that's man, Traverse City, that's bringing back memories.
Yeah.
Everybody at my high school love Traverse City Pie Company.
Yes. Listen, shout out to them. They are now locally in stores. That's right. There we go. And Sheldon says, yeah, pretty impressive artist you got for Small Fish. Yes. How did you two meet?
Okay, yeah,
Twitter.
So yeah. Matt and I met about, what was it, like 5 or 6 years ago now?
Probably closer to 8, wasn't it? 28, around the end of 2018.
Damn. God, it's been that long. I can't.
That's insane how fast time flies. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he and I met. We met each other on Twitter, and this was during or when Comicsgate was sort of getting going. Only like Matt and I weren't officially part of it, but we kind of traveled within those circles. We also met a couple other people, including our co-founder Dan and another friend named Tank. We would just sort of like shoot ideas between each other. We kind of all found we all had an urban fantasy book, and we thought, hey, why don't we just put them into a shared universe and see what happens? And that was how the first Mythoverse Kickstarter got going.
I mean, it sounds like you're doing pretty well. So yeah, good thing that you guys met.
Yeah, I mean, as Sheldon pointed out, like we had some great artists for being small. Well, we've been blessed.
Nice. I'm looking forward to seeing more stuff come up from you guys.
Oh,
so
thanks.
Yeah, exciting. Yeah.
Thank you.
Very cool. But yeah, thank you guys both for coming on here and chatting with us and getting to know you guys. And hopefully you'll have more campaigns in the future. We'll see more from you. I am going to be posting right now all the links to you guys so you can go find them. One more time, this right here is a link to their global comics. You can go check this out. Push that severely.
Thank you.
Can't copy anything. It's a mouse. Let's see. Check this out. But yeah, all the links are down below in the description. So yeah, there we go. Check this. That is a Global Comics. Let's see. You also, oh yeah, you want to talk about YouTube channel? Because on your YouTube channel, you say you're doing some gaming stuff, but you also stream. How often do you stream?
That's primarily that I just stream games. Although we do kind of we mix it up a little while, mix it up here and there. Or though like about I can't remember. I forget how long ago it happened. You know, I'll just look it up. Okay. Since my memory is not being very reliable right now.
All right, that's fine.
How long ago? Yeah, I got some of the guys together. I got like Dylan Forster, Nebel, and another guy, Duskwillen. Okay, it was about 5 months ago. We did like a live review of the Ultimate Warrior comic.
All right, I can picture the cover of that already. Yep. All right. Yep.
Yep, that was hilarious.
Okay. I have posted all of your links. I posted the Mythoverse links. I posted your links for Matt. I posted Brett's links in there. You got all that guys in there. Also, I don't have your YouTube, but I will find it and plop it down into the description when we're done over here. So
you know what? Yeah, I can give it to you. I can give it to you right now. Just give me a minute.
Thank you.
Yeah. Just so everyone can find the real Mythoverse channel, because apparently a bunch of other slop channels had the same idea.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Don't worry, you can tell us apart. Like they're really they're real obvious AI generated content and shit.
That's all right. I got people all the time that tell me they can't find my channel. It's the first name I ever made on the interwebs, so it also has nothing to do with comics. So you guys are welcome. That's right. There we go. So there's your channel right there. I paste it in the chat. Go give them a follow. Go check that out. Let's get you more followers on your YouTube channel here. Let's make it back to our faces there. Yeah, thanks for coming out here. It's a lot of fun. We got to hang out with you guys, get to know you dudes.
No problem. Yeah.
Speaking of that, do you have any other things you want to promote while you're on here? Do you have any cons you're going to, even if you're just going to be running around them yourself? Anything?
Yeah, well, like I said, I stream every Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific.
Okay.
I think it might be a game. It could usually 9 times out of 10 it's going to be a game of some kind, but we do other things just to kind of keep it interesting. There's also other content on the channel. We had a show called Mythodoodles where our guys will get together and just draw a bunch of silly shitpost doodles around a theme.
Yeah.
And we got to actually work on relaunching that for this year here, because we did a few episodes last year.
Nice.
Yeah, but other than that, I can't think of anything else to promote. What about you, Matt?
Regarding a channel for the foreseeable future, probably not for conventions, unfortunately.
Okay. Are there any conventions you just want to go to that you've never been to?
Oh, there's plenty of them.
I would at least like to make it to Grid City Comics Show in Tacoma.
Oh, okay.
and Puyallup SummerCon. Both of those are very near me.
Nice. I hope that happens for you guys this year. Con season is starting. There's a bunch of people that have already started opening up their applications already for some of these that are happening in the summer, spring. So get on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yes. Let me see. As for me, I will be back on Sunday with another episode of Kicking It. So we'll be doing over a campaign over there again. And I'm going to be rating somebody in a hot second. And once again, I said, anytime somebody joins as a channel membership, you will be added into a giveaway at the end of the month. I'll be winning a sketch card. So yeah, get you some of that action. And let's go find somebody we can raid right now. Let's see who is on here that we can go redirect to and, give them some love. I see the Zaid Bros are on. Sea Bizzle is on. Oh no, they're upcoming. Oh, let's go raid the Zaid Bros. They're on here. Already gonna hit save. But yeah, that was awesome. Go check them out. They're pretty dope. And let's see. K-pop's crafty, creative comic karate kicking card. That's right. That's right, Sheldon. That's right. Get in on that. That's right. Right now they're kind of all horror based Halloweenish. So enter on that. Let's go. But yes, we're gonna end the stream. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go raid the Zaid Bros. Thank you very much for Rob Fatsnacks for giving away a bunch of channel memberships. Thank you so much for that. And we're gonna get out of here. Till next time. Thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
Bye. Bye.